What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I'm here teaching people about real estate. So if you want to learn about real estate, guys, it's been a minute since I've been on. I've been off for a while, so decided to come on, teach you about real estate, the buy and hold strategy. I don't do this fix and flip, but man, if you want to learn how to get passive income and build generational wealth, that's what I teach here. If you have any questions, put them in the chats. But yeah, I do real estate. I've been doing real estate since the early 2000s. I like to buy houses like this and then turn around and simply rent them out. And when I rent my properties out, I get guaranteed income. So I get paid to the government. And I show you how to do this. And I talk about it all the time. So if you have any questions, like I said, guys, just put them in the chats. I was just like everybody else trying to learn real estate. And then I learned this early on. Took me a long time to figure this stuff out, but now I'm able to teach it. So that's why I come on here, teaching people about how to get financial freedom, break the matrix, of the corporate America job, or you can actually still work at corporate America and still be able to do this. And there are deals in your area, it's just that most people don't know how to go about looking for them. So I'm just using a simple website called Realtor.com. I find deals. This is just one way I find deals. It's through Realtor.com. But I rent my properties out to Section 8, so I get guaranteed income every single month. So I'm just doing Dallas, Texas. If you want me to do an area where you're at, all you got to do is put in the chats. Tell me what city, as y'all are coming in, guys, tell me what city and state y'all are from. Sometimes I come on here and just, randomly pick a city and state and then look for deals. And I show you that, like I said, most people, they don't know how to go look for deals, and I'm showing you how to do this. And again, I'm looking at Dallas, Texas. I'm gonna pull up another city. Let me see what other city I can look for. I don't see anybody put nothing in, so I decided I'll just put one in myself. I already did Dallas. I'm gonna put in Houston, Texas. I'm gonna put in Houston, Texas. I'm gonna show you guys. There's deals all around you. There really is. They don't teach us this in school, so I decided, you know what? Since I know how to do this, I've been off for a while. I'll come on and teach people in my lives. And you don't have to have hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, I think I found a deal right here. Now, I want to say not every deal, not every house you see on here is a deal. I'm going to tell you that right now. But I show you how to make it happen and how you can just, figure this out. So I'm coming on here right here. And I like the buy and hold strategy. So let's see if this would make a good rental property just by looking at the pictures. And then we'll look at the numbers. All right. Now, somebody's asking me, do I use managers? When I was working at corporate America, no, you don't have to have managers. I show you how to do this. I have workshops and I have classes. I teach you how to do this. All right. Watch this. Look at this house here. I don't know if it's a good deal, but I'm going to prove to you that I can show you pretty quickly. You'll know if you go by the way I teach you. You can find out pretty quickly. Look at this house right here. Now, just looking at it, it looks pretty good so far. Tell me what y'all think. Give me a thumbs up if you think if it just looks like a good rental property. And then we'll go through the numbers in just a second. But man, when you can have passive income coming in every single month, it's a game changer. You won't be working and struggling so much, right? You'll figure out that, man, there's better ways out here to make some passive income instead of having to exchange your time for wages. But just looking at this house right here, yeah, El Jefe understands, understands, but look at this house. Just looking at the pictures, it's not bad. I can see a tenant living in here and me getting passive income. And then all I do next is, after I get this property, watch this. I'm going to get this address. Okay, I'm going to get this address. I need to see if it makes financial sense. And I put it into this software program. Watch this. Hopefully it's in there, but let's see here. One second, because I'm going to show y'all something. I go to my favorite software program, PropStream, and all you got to do, and that's the good thing, man. All you just do is, it doesn't take long to figure out whether this is a deal or not. And I teach you this in my workshops. But look at this. Let's go look at this. The house is for sale for $185. Okay, watch this. For sale for $185. They already dropped the price down $5,000 from what it was before. But I guarantee you, if they dropped it once, they'll probably drop it again. But I take that address, I put it into my favorite software program right here, PropStream. This is in my book. By the way, I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But look, that house is worth, okay, $236,000. 236. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1383 square foot, built in 1979. You see that it's already fixed up, and it's worth 283. They got it for sale for 185. And then you put a tenant in here. You put a tenant in here, and you'll start getting passive income every single month. Does anybody like this? Do you want me to tell you what type of tenants that I have in my properties? Let me know by tapping your screen and give me a thumbs up. Anybody understand that? I just want to make sure before I move forward. I don't want to, take up everybody's. Just want to make sure we understand. Anybody? Okay. Nobody. All right. I'm doing this for free, so not a lot of value in it when something's for free. Nobody really appreciates it as I take my time out. No big deal. But watch this. I'm doing Houston, Texas. Look at all the landlords like myself that rent out to Section 8, and we get guaranteed income every single month. And I teach you how to do this. All right. I teach you how to do this. Anybody can do this. And, you don't have to have a degree for this. You don't need a license. You just have to have the want to make a change to make a better difference for you and your family. This is what I do. I buy properties. I rent them out. To Section 8. Or you can do traveling. There's all kind of ways to make this happen to get passive income every single month. So there you have it. I just went through one. Does anybody have any questions? I haven't been on in a while. I've been off for a little bit, making some things happen, doing some things behind the scenes, kind of taking a break. But now I'm back just teaching people about real estate, because this is what I love doing. I love teaching people about real estate. This is what I was able to do to get out of corporate America, and I'm just showing others that this can be done. All right. Is there any questions about real estate, guys? Any questions that y'all have? And you don't need a license for this. You don't have to have a degree. But man, this is good stuff if y'all like it. But look, I'm going to go back to Section 8. All of us as landlords, we go out there and get guaranteed income every single month. Can you do this? Yep. All of us as landlords, we go out there and get guaranteed income every single month. Can you do this? Yep. All of us as landlords, we go out there and get guaranteed income every single month. Can you do this? Yep. All right, this looks like a pretty good house for a rental property, man. Let's check this out. Let me see if this is a good house. I like 2 stories, by the way, so there's nothing wrong with 2 stories. But looking at this one, man, it don't need a whole lot of work so far. It does not need a whole lot of work. Let's see here. I talked too soon. Maybe it does need a little bit of, it does need a little bit of work. And I leverage by using other people's money to make this happen. Let's see here. The garage needs some work. It's not a bad looking house. It's not a bad house. It's 2-story. Okay. And then I turn around and rent this thing out. I leverage by using other people's money. Anybody can do this. No license required. All right. Somebody said, this is great. I'm in the process of doing a little something awesome. Who is this? Daryl Simpson. By the way, guys, I do have a book out, and you can join you can get the free book. Let me flip my screen around. Back, free community. And that's how you can get it, along with other things too, in my Slack community. So there I am. Here's my book right here. For those that want to know, there's my book right here. Okay. I just came up with it, Financial Freedom. There it is. But I have it in a digital form. All you got to do is click the link in my profile. All right. Let's see. Somebody says, know your market you're buying in. Yes, of course. You never want to buy a property sight unseen, and you always need to know the market. That's a given. If you're buying properties sight unseen and not knowing the market, well, I don't know what else to say. Some people do that though, but that's not right. But it's up to you. All right, so that's one house right there. I don't know. Let's look for another deal. I'm going to look for another deal. I don't want to just pick Houston. Well, let me see what else is in Houston, Texas. And by the way, I don't go out there. There's all kind of loans that you can go out there and use to get these properties too. Don't think you have to pay cash for no property. I don't pay cash for my properties. Some people do, but man, that would take forever. That would take forever. And I ain't got forever. None of us do. But look at this house here. Let's see. Let's take a look at it. Would this make a good rental property? It's nice and clean. I like that though. It is nice and clean. Let's see. And I like for something because I need room. So if it's not over 1,500 square foot, at least 1,500 square foot, then I'm gonna pass it up. All my houses are over at least 1,500 square foot. All right. I like buying houses that have room because I deal with families that are at least, a mom, a dad, and at least three kids. So there's all kind of ways, guys, that you can be able to get loans for these properties, and these are the type of properties that I get. I like properties like this. All right. Can I do FHA loans? Yeah, you can. Most of the time in my workshops, by the way, guys, I have lenders in there. I did a workshop. Oh, I don't know how long ago that was, and I had a lender in there, so that was really good. So, but yeah, you could do FHA loan. You could do FHA loan. That's possible. But I decided to come on real quick, guys. I've been off for a minute, creating my book, creating my ebook, and creating another community for real estate investors, trying to teach people about how to do this real estate game. But again, there's my book right here. I do have it in a ebook format. It's free. All you got to do is click the link in my profile, and you can. All you got to do is sign up for the Slack community. Do a FHA loan after a year. Do a conversation 5%. You can now buy up to 4 units with. All right, I'm doing NYC or PA. I'm not understanding what units with. All right, I'm doing NYC or PA. I'm not understanding, but I always do the buy and hold. And there's all kind of ways you can get loans. FHA loan, conventional loan, hard money. Hard money is really good. The bad thing about hard money is though it is high interest rates, but as long as you don't stay in it long, you'll be okay. That's the best way I can put it. All right. As long as you don't stay in it long, you will be okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put up another city and state. I don't see anybody. Does anybody have any questions about anything, guys? What is it that you want to know about real estate? What is it that you want to know? And I was doing real estate just to answer people's questions. I was doing real estate while I was working for corporate America. So don't think that you have to quit your job. And I tell people, don't quit your job. I'm gonna put this in the chats. Do not quit your job. Hold on one second. Oh, I can't put it in there. I don't know how to put it in there. Okay. Anyway, do we have any questions, guys? Do I buy in Florida? No, because I'm in Texas. But again, I want people to understand. I think that's a question that somebody's asking. I don't know. I'm a real estate investor. I'm not here to teach about crypto or stocks or mutual funds or Section 8. I teach Section 8 as far as a real estate investor, but not from the Section 8 tenant side. If you have a good income, can you do conventional 5% and buy multi? This is a method I use. Yeah, you can. You can do that. What I did was, or I wanted to do, I should have done it. I didn't know about it when I first started out, but you can buy like a multifamily, like a 4-unit, and when you buy it, that could be your primary home for you and your family, and then you rent out the other 3 sides. And when you're buying it, at 3 or 4% down, so that's not bad. And it's staying there for 1 year, and then you turn around and rent that out and go get another property. So people do that. That's called house hacking. That is called house hacking. But is it doable? Yeah. I wish I knew that when I first started out, but I didn't. All right. Let's see here. Any other questions, guys, about real estate? Any other questions about real estate investing? But I might be on, or I will be on tomorrow, guys. I'm not going to stay long tonight. I decided to come on because I've been out for a minute. But I decided to come back on and just get back in the groove. I've been off for a little bit. Like I said, I created my book right there. There's my book. That is a hard copy right there, but I do have a digital. All you got to do is click the link in my profile, sign up for the community, and that's free. That book right there is free. All you got to do is sign up in the Slack community. All right, I have a real estate investment community where I have all kind of stuff. All you got to do is sign up. Let me show you. When you click that link, you'll see it right here. And all you got to go is to free tools. When you go to free tools, you can go right here. I have other stuff too, but this is my free ebook. And then I got free PDFs and downloads that you can get right there too. But that's all in my Slack. HELOCs are good to get into real estate. But of course, you already have to have a property. So say you have a single family house for you and your family, you can pull out the money and equity by using a HELOC. A lot of people do that. Me personally, I like to do I like to do a cash out refi. Cash out refi. It might not be that great of a deal right now because interest rates are a little bit high, but HELOC would be the best alternative. I can tell you that. All right. Any other questions, guys, about real estate? What do y'all want to know? I did Houston. I did Dallas. Let's see. I'm going to look for Houston again. I'm going to look for more deals in Houston. I'm showing you, guys, this is not, you don't need a degree for this. You don't have to have a license. Look at this. Now, I don't know if this is a deal. Watch this. Now, I like houses like this. Like I said, I have a 2-story. I only have one. I just sold my other one a couple months ago. But man, just imagine buying a house like this. And you buy enough of them, you can rent these things out and get income every single month. And you don't have to work for corporate America for the rest of your life. Or you can if you want to and still do this. I worked at a plant and was still doing this. So is it doable? Yeah. Now see, this house needs some work, which is okay. You know, I don't know how to do this stuff, but I know how to hire contractors. But yeah, this is what I do. Teaching people how to do it too. So, all right, guys. I wasn't going to stay long. I have some things I got to take care of. I will see y'all on the next